Alright, so I came up with the freeze frame shuffle for a number of reasons. One is that it's interesting, after all these years of flourishing and all these moves, this is still one of the most satisfying moments in card flourishing. And I wanted to just take that moment and find a way to make it last a little bit longer.
How does a moment last forever?
Another reason why I came up with this is that because the traditional shuffle, the way it's done, the hands obscure most of the action. So if I do this, once I go here, unless you're dead on, a lot of my hands are actually obscuring that view. So I wanted something a little bit more exposed, a little bit more open. So I came up with this grip. This is not unique to me. I've seen other people do this. I've seen at least one person do this. I think it was Bone Ho in one of his videos. But this nice exposed grip here where you can just see everything that's going on. Right, the freeze frame shuffle.
How does a moment last?
Now a prerequisite for this is you are going to have to know how to do the Pharaoh shuffle. That sort of weaving in and out of the cards like that. If you know how to do that, then you're pretty much set to do this move. If not, then just get on YouTube, search Pharaoh shuffle tutorial, and you'll be fine. There's tons of people covering it. I don't really want to cover it in depth because so many people have done a better job on explaining that than I will. So go learn that if you haven't already, but if you do know the Pharaoh shuffle, then you're in luck because that's more than half the move. Pharaoh shuffle the deck, so weave those two corners together like so. Once you have that, I put a finger on top to keep the cards from flying out. I use these two fingers here for one end of the deck, and I just grab with my thumb. So you have your right index finger keeping the cards from flying out, your left thumb on one side, your left index and middle on the other side, and that's where you can do the shuffle from here. Nice exposed view of what's going on. You'll have to forgive me if it's not perfect. I've got a camera sitting in between my hands and my chest here. So you get here, to do the freeze frame shuffle, you just squeeze and stop the cards from falling. Then you rotate. And that's it. I mean, it's a really, really simple move if you know the Pharaoh shuffle. I'll go over it one or two more times. Pharaoh shuffle here. Index and middle on one side, thumb on the other. Get this nice exposed view of what's going on. Midway through the cascade, you squeeze, rotate, and then release. And that's it. Not very clean, like I said, my camera setup, but you get the general idea. How about one more time? Break off. Go here for the Pharaoh. Boom. If you end up with cards over here in the bottom, I just slide them over so that my left hand is free to grip here and here. And that's it. There you have it. So that's the freeze frame shuffle. Just wanted to find a way to make that moment, that cascading moment, last a bit longer. Just kind of a fun, stylish thing to do. Not very groundbreaking, but it is fun to perform. So have fun with that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.